bringing you these audio sensations. Netcast.com. Discover your rhythm.
What's up? This your girl Shamane from the Queendom on I Am Classic Hip Hop Raw Radio.com. You're joining me in the Netcast.com Artist Feature Podcast brought to you by Netcast.com. We're sitting here with TNT FAMILLE, one half of TNT FAMILLE, Mr. Tim Smooth. Hello, Mr. Tim Smooth.
Dynamite, a.k.a. Perion Patron, a.k.a. Mr. Mandingo, a.k.a. Black King Arthur Slanger Excalibur, a.k.a.
Really? What's all those AKAs about? But
various what they call them, personas.
Oh, so that's basically describing your character as an artist.
Yeah.
That's how you feel? Your alter egos?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about TNT FAMILLE. How do you guys get started?
All right, TNT FAMILLE actually used to be called TNT Boys. It was 5 of us, and then that didn't work out, so I just made it me and my brother. But we still collab and affiliate ourselves with other various underground artists. And TNT FAMILLE stands for Together Niggas Transfigured Family.
How did y'all come up with that, though? How did y'all come up with that?
Dictionary.
Clever. So you guys not only do rap, y'all grew up with a music background, right?
Yeah.
So like basically y'all came up like in church or like.
Yeah, we all started from our pops teaching us the drum set first, and then we branched off when we got in middle school to playing lower brass instruments, and then from then on we started composing our own music. And then, I used to write poetry already, so because I didn't really want to do the rapping thing at first. Mm-hmm. But poetry ain't too far from rapping, so here we go. Yeah,
you're right. So you say you guys compose your own music. What made you guys decide to do that? Because I know a lot of rappers, you go out and buy beats or try to find producers and stuff, but you guys really do have a hand. Because I sat in the studio with you guys one time, so I've seen it like by hand. Like you guys really are in the studio creating your own beats.
Yeah, I like the creative process anyway. Like it reminds me of when we was in marching band and all of that. Like then too, the more you do, the less you have to pay out to somebody else to do. Cut cost over here,
yeah. You're right.
Cost.
You're right. That's a good thing, especially being an independent artist. So where do you want? Like, where do you see you guys going? Like, what is your goal as an artist?
Our goal right now is to put out this classic album, that we can actually push for at least like 2 or 3 years, and be good. But, we've been working on it for 2 years now, and it's almost time the artwork will be out.
So tell us, like, you guys did take more time with this particular project than the previous project before.
Yeah.
So what's the sentimental value, or what does this project right here mean to you guys?
Like the beginning, really, the first project was just like something to put out to show people where we was coming from, what we could do, get them a little taste of what we could do. But this project right here is actually like hard work, you know what I'm saying? Dedication. Like we use a lot of live instrumentation on it. We done brought people in, sing background, like really put out some good music, like classic material, like that we used to listen to in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So, as an independent artist or a young up-and-coming artist, who do you consider? Because I know nobody want to say we like anybody, but your sound, what would we expect? Like somebody who's never heard of TNT FAMILLE, who can they compare your sound to?
I mean, you could compare it to like, I mean, we big fans of the whole Dungeon family, but you know, we give credit to all of the ATL artists who was before us, you know, and paved the way. But my favorite is 3 Stacks, you know, Andre 3000, Outkast. I'm gonna say Outkast because I know, like, you know, when you leave one person out there and people get offended. Well, yeah. But 3 Stacks is my favorite, though, you know.
So you guys are from the Atlanta area?
Yeah, born and raised.
College Park. Grady, baby?
Nah, my daddy is, though. I'm a Georgia Baptist, baby. It's called Atlanta Medical now. Yeah.
He said, "No, I'm not a Grady, baby." Everybody always
we had insurance. We had insurance.
You wrong for that. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's messed up, but it's true though. We had insurance.
So you say people who don't got insurance go to Grady for having babies?
It's a public hospital. I mean, anybody Grady a good hospital. You
yeah,
know, ain't nothing wrong with Grady.
Not knocking
ain't
Grady.
Nothing wrong with Grady, but ain't nothing wrong with my hospital neither. Ain't nothing wrong with my hospital.
So you guys, I know that you guys did band and stuff like that. So how's that going? Because I know with your brother still being in school and him in the marching band and him like a very prominent member of the marching band. Yeah. I seen his YouTube video with the little Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah, singing up, doing choreography and stuff. But I mean, like, little bro still there, but this was his last year marching for Southern. Shout out to Southern University, but shout out to my school too, Alabama State University, because they will be mad at me shouting out their school and not our school. Yeah.
So your brother is a vocalist as well. Are you a vocalist?
Yeah, but I like to sing background though.
You said that quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, your brother is a vocalist. So how does he separate it? Is he gonna be working on something vocal as well as rapping? Yeah,
we actually got him singing on a lot of material. You know, like from what I sing, like people like singing on the tracks now. So that's the route we're gonna take. We're gonna take that route. We're gonna give people, you know, good quality lyrics that make sense, you know what I'm saying? You know, shoot, we're gonna give them the whole 9, you know. I did a lot of sampling on this one too, like from the temporaries to
Didn't you do the track, the Otis Redding thing?
Yeah, I sample Otis Redding too. I sample Earth, Wind, and Fire. I sample various old school artists. I can't think. I even sampled Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like I sampled Floetry. Anything that feel good.
Yeah. You that whole album or the process, like the songs that I did here, it's a real. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's different from what you expect from a local ATL rapper or what hip hop artists or rap artists are bringing out today. I'm not gonna say rap art because you don't like that. You like to be called a hip hop artist or a creative genius, right? Yeah, I remember that.
Well, we're geniuses.
He doesn't rap. You hear that, y'all? He doesn't rap. He is a creative genius.
We spit poetry. We spit pussy poetry.
That's what he call it. They call themselves the pussy poets. Which it has a ring to it. Yeah. No lie. That's cool. So what did you bring for us to hear?
I brought a track called Straight to the Point. It's it has my brother singing the hook, me on the background. You know, it's like a song for the ladies. You know, straight to the point, self-explanatory.
Okay, we're gonna take a break and let you guys hear a little bit of Straight to the Point by TNT FAMILLE.
Discover new artists and new music at netcast.com.
Let's get straight. Let's get straight. Let's get straight. Let's get straight to the point. Girl, and 10 till you learn how to surrender. I'm a being. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point.
Different broad, same mattress. Use a sucker, it's changing numbers, got the address. She want that heat, TNT, you just some ashes. I know how the doctor check a breast, chest master. Need for speed like it fast. Whip, transformer, guaranteed to get a bad bitch. Transformer clutch with the stick, now she gotta have it. White girl on my arm, I think I got that jungle fever. Swag on therapy, we the hottest thing since the heater. Make a body a believer, #1 pussy pleaser. I want that ass up, face down, she's a key. One day in Toronto, a week in Australia. Ain't nothing like that, I see love her forever, I love her letter.
To the point, girl, it's you that I want. Ain't gon' beat around the bush, going straight for them guts. Let's get straight to the point, beat it up, nice and tender till you learn how to surrender. I'm a being. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point.
I been looking at your girl all night. Take off your hands, yeah, I might can't lie. I be something like a legend, no jump, but I leave my hand caught, so don't run. That's what I tell you before they say it. We getting straight to the point, no level. Slide in the home base with no trouble, and I know I'm drunk, I'm unstable. I told her bend that back over and show me what you twerking with, and we can take it back to wherever crib. Find out if she can really take the dick with a booty that'll make you break your neck. Say she only took the men that got a check. Let me hit it one time, put it into that. Beat all 9 lives out that pussy cat. But I ain't no stranger to them physical danger, but still I don't need no safe word. You looking at the Pinewood Derby champion, I'ma race all up and through them curves. Knocking all these stallions down, I think I done brought my high down. But I'ma be in you all night, cause all night I been on the crown.
Straight to the point, girl, it's you that I want. Ain't gon' beat around the bush, going straight for them guts. Let's get straight to the point, beat it up, nice and tender till you learn how to surrender. I'm a being. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point. Get over, babe. Let's get straight to the point.
Netcast.com. Music delivered directly to you.
Baby, we wanna be in tune so we can play on the same note. I'm trying to keep from going overboard, you know, keep the boat afloat. Teach me how to love like Soul Child, let's make music. We gotta breathe on the same tempo like a metronome, beats per minute. And the beat goes on like one of the classics from the Whisperers. Same chord, different strokes, per Gallagher. I'm sure you think I'm trying to dodge it like a challenger, but I'm just counting down the days a little like a calendar. And the beat goes on like one of the classics from the Whisperers. Same chord, different strokes, per Gallagher. I'm sure you think I'm trying to dodge it like a challenger, but I'm just counting down the days a little like a calendar.
Be alright, got a lot of stuff on my mind. We've been waiting just to move time. Let's make them so we can ride.
MOD, I know it's been centuries, I know we're not enemies. Forever friends to be, clever will I ever be. Moving, one thing's telling me, I told her I would never cheat. I swear that we should've been together, shit, at least to experiment. I'll just pop a peppermint, I'll touch you like you're elegant, no evidence. Your man with never sense, no fingerprints, won't leave a scent. I'll be the gent, it's me, your friend. You convinced, you're Clark Kent. Before we leave this park bench, I never snitch, I never clinch. I miss you like on car ends, emotions are enlarged. And please don't beg my pardon, just see me eye to eye on it. It's nothing like the life in it. Just breathe and let's get it poppin' like some pills or some vitamins.
Be alright, got a lot of stuff on my mind.
ride, feel like I'm arm wrestling. Soften up my lyrics, baby, no air mattress. Your love so relaxing, feel like I'm Percocetting. Mr. 92 fly, off in your intersection. I'm 100%, baby, I never leave you. I hope God bless you, as if a nigga sneezing. She crying, baby, pleasing, grabbing polo sleeves and I'ma be the bigger man, so where my caravan? Love's like an avalanche, so ice cold, but I just melt the pain away. I'm lukewarm hearted, I know I'm hot headed, but baby, you my toaster. Girl, I'm right here by your side, I'll be your hoster.
I got a lot of stuff on my mind. We've been wasting this time with time. Let's make them so we can grind.
Welcome back. You are joining me, your girl Shamane Main from the Queendom, Raw Radio, I Am Classic HipHop.com. This is the Netcast.com Artist Feature Podcast, brought to you by Netcast.com. Discover your rhythm. Yo, those are some good tracks. Tell me about what was the inspiration behind Eye to Eye. I really, really like that track.
Eye to Eye was, you know, like if couples and relationships, like they go through a little problem sometimes where you don't see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, you know, in order for it to last, you gotta see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically, my part was like speaking to a female where like I ain't really been in no relationship over a year, so you know, like teach me how to, you know, do that little process of being in. I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's some dudes out here like that.
You might be kind of a man whore, but not by yourself.
I ain't no whore. I wouldn't consider myself to be a whore.
Because you straight to the point. You tell them. Yeah.
It's a cleaner word for that. It really is.
It's a cleaner word for man whore?
Yeah, I'm not no. I would prefer gigolo, but I'm not even no gigolo. I'm not even a gigolo. You know, I'm just a dude. I'm a bachelor. Yeah.
Enjoying the bachelor life. Okay.
Enjoying the bachelor
life. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you keep it 100. As long as you keep it 100. So you did a lot of features on a couple of tracks. One with another up and coming artist. Tell us about the Legendary and the Good Life. What was the inspiration behind how the Legendary come about? Was you guys like, because I know you call it Legendary Freestyle.
Yeah.
So was you guys really like in the studio and like, oh, let's do this right now, and y'all just freestyle on the track, or? Nah,
Legendary came about. Well, I heard that track from Wale. Shout out to Wale though, but I heard it on his album Ambition, and I was like, shoot, we gotta get this instrumental, but I couldn't find the instrumental really, so we had to like create. If you listen to it, it's not the exact same Legendary, and I had my brother play the bass guitar over it, so it's a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like we wanted to rip that from the get-go as soon as I heard that. So I laid my part down, he laid his part down, K came and laid his, shout out to K too. You know, he came and laid his part down, and voila, it was like magic. Really, it just came like it flowed.
Yeah.
Y'all can go check out that video footage too of the making of it with the interview, and then we had the video for it. That Legendary Freestyle.
Legendary is real good. Y'all did a good job on that track. Shouts out to K.
Yeah, shout out to Clearly Focused Media Works.
And Clearly Focused. Yeah. What up, Chris? Yeah. So you said your brother plays the bass guitar. You guys are very talented. Like you guys are a talented group of kids. Like, have you guys ever thought about like doing live shows where y'all are actually playing the instruments, like while y'all rap? Because like I've seen it done, but I haven't seen it done to the extent where you guys are playing the instruments while you rapping.
That's the yeah, exactly. I had neither. You know, but we're gonna try it. I mean, it's gonna take some practice though. I ain't even gonna lie, cause rapping, like singing and doing it is different than rapping. You know.
But you know what? What's the thing is like over the decades, the performance element of a hip hop performance has been taken out.
Yeah.
And you know somebody has to start it.
Yeah, somebody do.
Somebody has to start it.
We ain't got no problem with starting.
You know what I'm saying? It is gonna take a lot of work being up in the studio practicing and like your stage presence and your stage performance. But hey, at the end of the day, if you're the first one to sign it and you claim it, then everybody else come behind you and do it. So you started the trend, right?
Yeah, you're right. We trendsetters over here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Netcast.com. Discover tomorrow's top artists today.
The good life. The good life. We grind hard for the good life. We hustle hard for the good life. 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 We grind hard for the good life. We hustle hard for the good life. The good life. The good life. The good life. See, this that late registration. All my partners know Sally Mae. Oh, Uncle Sam, that's the price for freedom in USA. I pray I can swim with the sharks, Michael Phelps in water. Know how to rock nation, but I'm no Carter Einstein. And we only getting smarter, we clearly focused. At any angle, no Peter Parker, future is bright. Know the itinerary, bad bitches don't fuck with average shows. I'm legendary, I'm legendary. The good life. We grind hard for the good life. We hustle hard for the good life. 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 We grind hard for the good life. We hustle hard for the good life. The good life. The good life. The good life.
Man, I work so hard. Boy, I grind all day. Work 16 hours for 16 weeks just to get that cake. On the block all day. Just a ball all night. Take 15 hours to get to Japan, I'ma make that flight. Sipping sake out in Tokyo. Sitting in the sauna with a geisha hoe. Every other summer, man, I get more cold, so I might spend the summer in the Poconos. Give a D till she overdose. I'ma stroke a deep, try to touch her soul. Spend a little time, make a Michael Rose. A little ice on the bezel, make a Michael Cole. Any means for the dream. Good life, homie, yeah, it is what it seems. Pop 100 bottles every year for the team. If you came from the trap, raise a toast to the fiends. For my niggas on the block, and them niggas on the clock. Just remember grind smart. Get it how you live, just remember go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
We grind hard for the good life. We hustle hard for the good life. The good life. Oh, the good life. The good life. The good life. We grind hard for the good life. Yeah. We hustle hard for the good life. The good life. The good life. Oh, the good life.
Tell us a little bit about Good Life. Good Life features you and Kay as well. Kay is a
upcoming underground artist. He finna release his album called I'm Feeling. Yeah, Good Life came about.
It's that feeling, right? It's called
Is that feeling?
Yeah.
Or that okay.
It's that feeling.
That feeling. Correction, you know. But no, Good Life came about from me sampling Blue Magic. I don't know if y'all you familiar with them, but yeah, Blue Magic. I like a couple of they songs they got, but I was gonna sample 2 of them, and then I started sampling it, and at first I didn't have no hook. I just had the dude doing like the oohs and the ahs on it, and then I guess he heard it, and once I laid I went to the studio and I laid a rough draft copy of it, you know, with me singing over it. He heard it. He's like, "Yeah, we can keep it." And then we're gonna bring in this girl named, shout out to Sydney, and had her sing over it. And then we had a classic, you know. Shoot.
Yeah, Sydney Renee. She did she sung on one of K single as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Sydney, right? Sydney Renee.
Sydney Renee.
Yeah. And so Good Life is a real good song. That song, you guys put that together. I think it's like when you hear it, it's like, okay, I'm riding to this. I'm on the beach. It's not cold. It's hot as hell.
Yeah, everybody wants
a
good life.
It's like, you know what Good Life remind me of? It remind me, you know that feeling you get every time you hear summertime. That's Good Life. Good Life is that new track. That's Good Life. When you hear it, it's like, oh yeah. Let's do it.
That's big, man.
Let's go.
Shout out to Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. That was big right there.
That's that new decade summertime right there. Good Life is gonna set the makeup for that right there. Tell us how they can let the fans know, or the potential fans, or anybody know, how can they reach you, and where can
you reach us?
Yeah.
Okay, you can reach us at Twitter. On Twitter, you can reach us at TNT FAMILLE. That's TNT FAMILLE, family in French. And on YouTube, it's TNT FAMILLE TV, all together, no separation. And on Instagram, you can hit me at Perignon Patron.
What the hell is where did that come from?
Perignon is vintage. I'm gonna break it down for you, you know what I'm saying? I'm vintage, you know what I'm saying? I got the vintage flow, you know what I'm saying? Throwback flow, the vintage flow classic, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's Perignon, Dom Perignon, you know what I'm saying? You gotta age that wine, you know what I'm saying? And Patron, you know, like I can come either way on the track. I can come hard, you know, tequila is a strong alcohol.
It is.
I can give them the laid back flow, you know, Perignon. You know,
Patron could be smooth vintage, too.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. So tell me, what's going to be the date, or do you have a date or anything like that as far as when the album's going to drop or anything?
Like I keep giving dates and then having to push it back, so I'm not gonna give no date, but it's finna come out before summertime. I give you that. Okay,
yeah, that's gonna be a good summer. Hit. A good summer hit. Okay, well, thank you for joining us here on netcast.com. This, you guys make sure you check out TNT FAMILLE, Tim Smooth, Dynamite, Perignon Patron. What else you say?
Mr. Mandingo, Black King Arthur slinging Excalibur. Future Hugh Hefner of this generation, all that.
Thank you for joining us, TNT FAMILLE, Tim Smooth. This is your girl Shamane. Make sure you check me out each and every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. on IamClassicHipHop.com Raw Radio on the Queendom. This has been the Netcast Artist Feature Podcast, brought to you by netcast.com. Discover your rhythm.
Play it for real. Play it for real. I'm a player for real. Play it for real. I'm a player for real. Play it for real. For real. Baby, all I got is hard thinking conversation. Time is money, ain't even got the patience. Just want relations, this shit can keep us sailing. I'm a player for real. Baby, all I got is hard thinking conversation. Time is money, ain't even got the patience. Just want relations, this shit can keep us sailing. Take your clothes off. You look better when naked. Open up them thighs and divide what you shaking. Cause I lack the patience for sexual relations. No time for that bacon. I smell them cookies they baking. My interest is beneath your waistline. You want a name? I just call a boo, bend over. What's your panty size? It's addictive, guaranteed to be satisfied. I'm Shakespeare to the vagina, that gone and fantasize. Baby, all I got is hard thinking conversation. Time is money, ain't even got the patience. Just want relations, this shit can keep us sailing. I'm playing for real. Baby, all I got is hard thinking conversation.
Subscribe to free weekly music podcasts at netcast.com.